Hey guys, it's Luke, and today I am with Dimas Bravo, a casting director located in New York City. Thank you for being able to join me today. I really appreciate it. First question I have for you is, how did you actually get into casting?
Wow, this is a long age story. I started in 2010, and that time I used to live in Miami Beach. And then I had this friend, at the time he's working with Oscar de la Renta at the time. And then later on, he had the own brand, Raúl Peñaranda. So I started working with him 2010, 2014, and traveling between Miami and New York for Fashion Week in New York in fall and spring. So 2015, I moved here, and then I started to do casting for him plus another designers.
Okay, so you've been casting in New York for about 9 years now?
Exactly.
Okay, and what has
Yeah.
been your favorite project that you've casted?
You know what? All of them for me is a favor because always I met different people, different designer, different collection, different inspiration, and then for me, all of them is interesting and different.
Okay. What is the main for that you, what is the main thing that you look for in models when you're casting? Can you tell us a little bit about your process and what you look
For
for?
sure. I remember when I started years ago, it was a little different. So now that I like in this time, the 2024 is the diversity we have. You know, the fashion is more open. So when I do the casting, people asking me all the time when I do the casting, what is my inspiration? My inspiration always, I say, I'm sitting like in front of the garden. You know, the garden has different flowers, lily, rose, sunflowers, etc., etc. That's for me. Models, black models, Asian model, Latina models, white model, and red hair.
Okay.
Yeah,
And do you personally prefer in-person castings or do you prefer to get self-tape castings?
per, in person.
Yeah, me too. I'm the
Because
same.
when I have the model in person, I can deal more the energy. You remember, when I do
Right.
the casting, people asking me, you look at the beauty. For sure, beauty is part of the fashion, but we look at personality, confidence, attitude. Sometimes when I do casting, some of the best models, they don't have the best walk, for example, but they have a lot of attitude, a strong energy. We like that, designer like that.
Right. What is one question that you find yourself asking at castings to models?
Well, I ask different questions. That's another thing because when I have the meeting with the designer, each designer they say that's what we're looking for. Sometimes the designer they're looking for tall girls because the collection, another one they want plus size or big girls, etc., etc. It depends the designer. Especially when in my case that I work with different designer. I work with Asian designer, Latino designer, American designer, European designer. Each designer that have different tastes.
Right. Right. Well, I appreciate you being able to answer a few questions for us today. Thanks for hopping on, and we'll see you around next time, okay?
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Thank you.